Man. Ah, man. Wow, where to start? Hello. How you doing, Evan? Are you having a good day? It's me, the naming. Back with the greatest pain ever. Hi, Spec, why are you here? You just going to say hi? Do. But yeah, welcome back to more Dual Destinies, where the game just is intent in making me suffer forever in great, terrible ways. It's fine. I'll just plots. The only plot stuff I was gonna mention is how the game just keeps gaming the fucking nuts with all the twisted pulls on me. And good god, I don't know how I'm going to solve whatever is happening right now, but I'll try my best. I'll also try my best to not destroy my throat. Oh, because this game has certainly a lot of characters that have voice. But, aside from that, just sorry for the incredibly fast, no notice start. I just kind of had to go buy groceries real quick and then return real quick and start this real quick, all really quick. So I didn't have as much time for planning and stuff. But here we are. I don't know what that emote is, but I'm gonna guess it's cute. It is cute. It's an aromantic bee for some reason. Oh, hey! Hello! Long time no see, glad to have you here. Welcome to me suffering and dealing with a lot of chaos. But hope everyone here has been having a good day. That you don't mind the sudden notice, Seba. Hope you weren't doing anything with Spec at the moment or something. Because then I will feel very bad. Now I just woke up. Oh, okay. That's fine then. I won't have to feel guilty then. But that being said, I think it's a oh, yes, please don't. That being said, I should be starting playing soon though. At the same time, I don't want Specky to go. Decisions. Why is this? Why is this keeping the being big in my screen? I don't know. Yeah, I have to pay eventually. That is a sad. Good thing is we're going. As big Ebe. Now bees are Ebes. But yeah, good thing this Tuesday we continue with Phoenix Wright 1. Yeah. And it's and totally not more confusion. Oh yes, of course, not at all. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start the game now, so bye bye Specky, see you later if you want to play something or something, I don't know. I opened a package of tannies I had this morning and took a bite. How did it open the package? Ah, that's one crafty cat. That's one of those stuff. Just don't make it. Yeah. It's more that I don't know whether you're busy or not. That's why I'm saying that. But yeah, I'm gonna start now, so bye bye, Specky. See you later. It's smart, yeah, it definitely sounds like it. Okay, dear screen time. Is my audio on? Yeah, it is. Okay. Da, da, da. I'll give it a second to load because OBS sometimes takes a while to recognize the window. Come on, OBS, you can do it. There we go. Okay, continue. So, last time, our dear friend Fulbright, Tournament for Tomorrow. Why is it so? Why is the title feel so somber? No one can skip their past. Okay, Phoenix, you won't let me narrate? Okay. That's nice. That's a nice imagery. Man, this is so lovely. Oh boy. The sins we've committed, and the sadness we've caused. Oh boy. No matter how far we run, our past remains as ever present as the moon in the sky. Apollo here just bragging about looking epic. He's about to start his shonen arc. Okay, so what is happening? Please someone explain. It looms in wait for the day we are forced to face it. But only in doing so can we truly make peace and move on with hope towards tomorrow. Well, that's quite a dramatic intro. Holy shit. Okay, so now that I can actually talk. So last time, Fulbright came here with the rescue with Ingredients is wearing his bracelet over bandages and that's likely not to not work. Probably, but you know, what can one do? But yeah, Fulbright just came in, absolutely being like, "Oh, I'm going to save you all, people. Here's the proof that the defendant is not the culprit." And then 5 seconds later, we discover that proof actually incriminates Athena, and it's like, well, now what? What are we going to fucking do about this? What is happening? Who am I? So yeah, I am very confused, and I need answers. So let's go. They took Athena from the courtroom, straight to the station. She's probably being questioned at this very moment. After this past year, I took it for granted that those two would always be here. But now Apollo has gone off on his own to seek his own truth. And the pursuit of the truth only ended up with Athena becoming the new suspect. Some boss I turned out to be. Why can't I be like you, Mia? Wait, you died by being my boss. Fuck! I'm cursed! Phoenix Wright, okay. Phoenix Wright really is cursed about the people he works with. Like, good god. It's even quieter in here than usual. Yeah. Seems so empty too. Just don't get it, Daddy. What your reasoning during the trial seemed perfectly solid. Yeah, and I still believe it was. At least based on what we know. But now Athena is the one who's been accused. During the trial for the bombing and murder that occurred at the Cosmos Space Center, the track report having stable work conditions while being a pianist. The lighter used by the real culprit was found. This lighter proved the defendant, Solomon Starbuck, innocent. But Athena's prints were found on it instead. And she was subsequently arrested for the murder. But Athena couldn't have done it. It just doesn't make any sense. No, none of it does. I've been racking my brain, but I just can't figure it out. Ah! Where's the flaw in my reasoning? What have I got wrong in this case? You know, Daddy, if Athena was here, she wouldn't just be sitting around thinking. She'd be out there doing something. You are going to defend Athena, right, Daddy? Of course I will. And thanks, Trucy. That pose. Are you going to be your assistant, Trucy? Trucy, that would be nice. Trucy's right. The trial is tomorrow. There's no time to waste. If I'm going to prove Athena's innocence, I'll better get out there and find some evidence. Figure out then. We're on the hand of evidence that will prove Athena's innocence. Great, but before we go, I'd better tidy up the evidence I have on hand. Trust toast. Athena's probably still in the middle of being questioned. So Trucy's right. The thing to start with is talking to people at the Space Center. Yay, Trucy assistant! It's been so long! I've missed you. I still can't believe Apollo really left us. It was so sudden. May he got tired of being my assistant for my magic tricks? I don't think it's your fault, Trucy. But I made him clean the toilet a lot. Why? And I made him go bring the news in the newspaper. It was my fault, I just know it. Oh, Apollo. I really don't think it was your fault, Trucy. But I didn't realize Apollo was wearing so many hats around here either. How could they suspect Athena? It's just ridiculous. It must be some kind of conspiracy. A conspiracy, huh? Well, it certainly is some kind of mistake, that's for sure. First of all, we have to bust Athena out of the detention center. Then we have to chase down the people who framed her. We stick her on the wall from Kiev to Carolina with the fuss under our tails. What are you talking about, Trucy? Isn't that exactly the same as the plot of the movie you watched the other day? Okay. Have my badge. I presented your attorney's badge. It's like your quick trick, huh, Daddy? Ha ha ha. This is a trick to you, huh? Well, you are one of the talents in our right anything agency after all. But I have to say that an attorney's badge won't get many laughs. I don't care if I don't get laughs as long as I can clear my client's name. Haha, that's a good one, Daddy. Not much for you though, Trucy. You say that, Phoenix, but you're the funniest motherfucker that has ever been made. Daddy, you should be careful about showing evidence to a magician. That's true, you can make anything disappear. Well, anything up to about a yard in diameter anyway. Magic panties are an extra-dimensional space. As only a space prof can help us figure out how they work then, huh? Sillies. Okay, so this lighter... Okay, you don't have anything to say about the lighter either? Okay. Very well, let's move then to the detention center. Nothing. Okay, then let's go here. Okay. Who am I gonna find here? Oh boy, I was thinking of find you. Director Cosmos, do you have a minute? Arg! Acting Scooter! Full speed ahead! The director? He scooted away. His expression changed things that he saw you, Daddy. Yeah, well, I dragged his name through the mud pretty good at the trial earlier today. Skill issue! Okay, I guess we're going to the boarding lounge. We were here only yesterday. Oh hey! Solomon! Mr. Starbuck, you've been released, huh? Yep, and the games are here. It's all thanks to you and your team, is that right? You give me a second chance to fly into space again. I can't thank you enough. Except... What's wrong? I thought I'd be happy to be acquitted. As I was coming out this detention center, I saw Miss Sykes. He saw Athena? I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say to the poor girl. And you know what? She flashed a peace sign at me. Congratulations, acquaintance, he said. And you can go back into space someday. Yeah, sounds like Athena. I can just picture it. But I saw her eyes. They were red and swollen from crying. She's gotta be suffering. She must be so worried. And she went out of her way to be nice and give me that big smile. She held back her own tears so she could give someone else a smile. That's so Athena. There's no question about it. That girl is innocent. Please, Mr. Wright, you have to make sure she goes free. Then they can put me in prison instead. I don't mind. We can't have that either, Mr. Starbuck. Don't worry, Mr. Starbuck. I'm going to give her the very best defense I can. Promise to get her acquitted. Just like I did for you. I know she'll be alright with you in her corner. I know you'll never give up on her. I will have a fine boss to look up to. I still can't believe the launch pad one was switched with the Space Museum. What could have made Director Cosmos do such a thing? But the foggiest idea. So there never was gonna be a launch that day. But from the very beginning. I wonder if Clay knew. Imagine he must have. Actually, he would have noticed when you went to board the rocket. So I didn't think I was the only one who got taken in. But I guess that's about how it goes when you're worthless than a space debris. Is he going to be alright, Daddy? His expression looks as dark as a black hole. Well, that's just how it is. Mr. Starbuck, do you remember anything about the murderer? The murderer? Not really. I only saw a shadowy figure in the dark after all. Yeah, I guess that was a little too much to hope for. Hey, I heard something from the police though. They said they never did find a point in caliber gun that trash shoot. As I thought, the goblin must have carried it away with them when they escaped. So was the person you saw holding a gun, Mr. Starbuck? I couldn't really tell. But if it wasn't Athena, right? Could you tell if the person was male or female, tall or short? I can't even tell you that much. But I'm useless. The culprit opened the door and some light came in. I should have been able to see. The door. Ah, yes. A circle opened the door here as they made their escape. They're on spot 1, right? Yeah, except right now the door leads to the Space Museum. The launch pad and the Space Museum are switched right now? Yeah, they're trying to investigate the theory you came up with in court. They're recreating the conditions, huh? I'd like to see what's beyond that door now. Mr. Starbuck, could you open this door for us? Sure, just let me have my print scan here. Switching the launch pads. Do the launch pads get switched back and forth a lot? Well, back when the Space Museum was launch pad 2, they used to switch the pads around at times. But they say launch pad 2 is only used as a tourist attraction, right? Right. Because quite frankly, the Space Center needs the money. I hear you, time's sure are tough. Also, you still have to pay us, Mr. Starbuck. Daddy, let's go check what's beyond the door. Sure, let's go. Hey, why did I come along? I can check around. Alright. Oh! What's this? Huh? I wonder what these dead leaves are doing here. Maybe we're stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoes. Lots of trees around the Space Center. She is right, it's a modern state-of-the-art building but surrounded by trees. I don't know, if they were stuck to the bottom of somebody's shoes, when they look more crushed up, these don't look like they've been stepped on. And there's some kind of secret hatch in the corridor. Are they getting that way? But everything is set up like a magician's stage, you know. Okay. Interesting. So it's another one of those devices for opening the doors, huh? Yep, but this one doesn't require fingerprint verification. Just hit the bottom, open sesame. So when you actually went through here, you didn't need to show your prints either? That's right, Trusty. Just like how the culprit didn't need to scan their prints when they escaped back out of the space mission corridor into boarding lounge too. Okay. Don't see anything else that jumps out at me. I imagine this corridor is made exactly like the launchpad one corridor. Can you tell us anything about this later? Anything about this piece of evidence? No. Sorry, no, I'm so useless. No, it's alright. There's no need to get all depressed. The pair had a lighter with the knife on the right. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess we don't have anything else here then. But maybe. Okay, just in case. No. Oh. Okay, always used to cheerfully greet at me in a loud voice. I did vocal exercises everywhere in his own times until he was hoarse, right? Exactly. You will always hear him, even through the wall. Hey, wait a minute. You know Clay. No, but like attracts like, as they say. Okay, so nothing else. I guess I'll go back to the entrance? Oh! Okay, let's see. Ah, curse this wretch who sullied my good name! Reverse course and full speed away! That Cosmos, wait! I had at least studied. Take that! Ah, the mobility system has been compromised! This knife throw was a direct hit to one of his tires. Jesus, you're scary, girl. Oh, okay. Apparently you are now the self-defense system for the Write Anything agency. Good god. And the streak continues. Maybe I should have get a closer watch on what tricks she's been practicing. Your daughter just tossing knives at people with perfect accuracy. My dear our battleship, we fought many a skirmish together. It has been an honor. Daddy, he's going to blow that thing up! Nah, I bet all that button will do is make it go haywire again. Very well, I surrender. As a prisoner of war, I expect to be treated honorably. Director Cosmos, when you were talking in court about switching the launch pads, use your right to remain silent about the reason as to why. The center of the cosmos is shrouded in mystery, but I don't have any secrets left. Now my battleship has been destroyed and I've been taken prisoner. Uh-oh, stinky! No secrets left, huh? I beg to differ. Looks like I have to undo his psychic locks if I want to get this to the bottom of this. Take that! Good old psychic locks have missed you. And the switching of the launch pads. I want you to tell me everything you are hiding about the switching of the two launch pads. I refuse, you can't make me. I can hold out longer than anyone. But I get like this when I'm old. Now let's see, where to start. So let's how you explain your motive for switching the launch pads. You did it. Consider switching the launch pads. Let's turn out to escape injury from the blast. Instead, they safely boarded the museum's rocket far away from the actual explosion. My astronauts were raring to go to an authentic adventure in space. How you propose I had them board a fake rocket without them noticing? You couldn't have done it without help. For one, they would have figured it out in the instant they stepped into the same museum. You could fool Mr. Starbuck once he'd been drugged with his medication, but without the help of this person, it would have been impossible to pull your plan off.
Take that!
Just got Mr. Terran to help you. Arg! He stole the tranquilizers from his mentor's locker and slipped them to him. And then with Mr. Starbuck in a daze, they boarded their bigger rocket in the museum. So please help this poor prisoner of war! Why is he able to spin around like that? If you really wanted to save your astronauts' lives, shouldn't you have just called off the launch? I could have done that, do you think I would have gone to all the trouble? He should have had a compelling reason why he couldn't call it off. How do you know that to switch the policy in advance of the one-being incident? Well, that's because... I was warned in advance. Once I received that warning, it was my duty to ensure my astronaut's safety. It was just a warning, it could even have been a prank. Why did you believe it so completely? But because I went to one of those mediums that everyone is talking about these days. Oh, I didn't realize turning was back in vogue. Besides, I thought it was you yourself that got the warning via telephone. Yes, that's right. The number contacted me personally. The hotel ship is equipped with a special advanced communication system, you see. The regular old telephone. It's been a while. Planning another launch? I see you haven't learned. I'll never forget the terror I felt when I received that call. The number said it's been a while. It was enough to make you take the threat seriously. Projector Cosmos took the threat so seriously. Because the Space Center had been involved about me once before. Maybe... The culprit in the current case is the same person who was involved in this incident. It was the courtroom bombing, wasn't it? That's when you were dealt a major blow. You think you're... Okay, no. Do you really think blowing a courtroom was taking the center of the cosmos? Gah. So you're wrong. The third person is threatened. Just do something more relevant. Wait, so was the failure in Hat 1... The Hat 1 miracle? That's a big story of survival. People across the nation know it now as hereditary bravery. By truth, it was an act of sabotage perpetrated by our current killer, wasn't it? Very few knew about the previous plot, so when the caller said it's been a while, you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that the danger was real. And it wasn't a prank. Gah! Didn't want to tell you to go with your next serviceman. Yes, the Hat 1 miracle was a really desperate battle against an act of sabotage. I lost the life of one of my staff members in the fight. Sabotage, murder... So this is the ugly truth behind the Hat 1 miracle. Let my guard down. I thought the saboteur had been caught, and that the case was closed. Huh? Wait a minute. The murder at the Space Center 7 years ago. So is the person Director Cosmos thought was the culprit.
Take that!
Simon Blackwell. The murder suspect in a case that happened here 7 years ago. The place and time of the two incidents, the murder and the sabotage, were the same. She thought that he committed both crimes. But while Prosecutor Blackwell was behind bars, you got another threatening call. If the culprit this time is the same as 7 years ago, then it isn't Simon Blackwell. Realizing that you were shaking, means the true culprit has been running free all this time. Ah! How do you keep seeing straight through me? Woo! So you wanted to keep it from the people that you falsely accused someone. The reason why Director Cosmos won't talk about why he switched the launch pads is to get to the truth behind the Hat 1 miracle. So that's a murder that happened at this Space Center 7 years ago. Director Cosmos, tell us what you're hiding. If you really want to understand the reason I decided to switch the launch pads. We'll have to start with the story of that horrible nightmare from 7 years ago. 7 years ago, even the so-called had one miracle. The launch went smoothly, but once the ship entered outer space, then the troubles began. It was all the handiwork of a certain person and their evil scheme. His Starbucks traumatic experience was an accidental. Poor guy. He just gets the shortest end of the stick and somehow makes the most out of it. Not only that, but before the launch a very valuable piece of moon rock was stolen. But wasn't the worst of it, one of my staff members was murdered. Wow, I had no idea such awful events were behind the exciting story of space heroism. All that in spite of the Space Center having very strict security in those days. All personal effects were examined thoroughly coming and going. Security smuggler withered all leaf through those checkpoints. Well, apparently not anymore because there's a leaf in your passage. So do you have any clue who was responsible for the sabotage? At the very least, I know it wasn't Simon Blackwell. I know enough to identify the true culprit. It's clear what person is. To it simply, a spy. Meet the spy. A spy? You mean somebody who pretends a foreign country? Carries out dangerous missions and risks the girl? Someone's watching way too many late night movies. Well, I guess we're talking about blowing up a rocket and stealing research material. It's not all that surprising that the spy could be behind it all. Make no mistake, there's cutthroat rivalry between nations in the space R&D race. Some try to outdo others by any means possible, even deliberate obstruction. 7 years ago we got a call before the launch warning of sabotage. The same was it this time. Yes, and here I thought the perpetrator had been caught, but it looks like I was wrong. Okay. President Blackwell seems more like a ninja than a spy, don't you think? A ninja spy is basically the same thing. But there's a good reason we failed to find the real spy. Massive cover-up by the government. Government officials were too embarrassed to admit that they had allowed such a thing to happen at the hands of a spy. Maybe they made the police trust the investigation. They did indeed, and then to cover up the sabotage to clean up the story. That was a one miracle, wasn't it? But then 7 years later, the same memo advance warning of sabotage must have been the director's reason for switching the launch pads. 7 years ago, the spy gave you an advance warning of their plans, just like this time. That's what made you decide to switch the launch pads, wasn't it? That's right. The caller knew the facts of the case 7 years ago, despite the cover-up. They knew about the sabotage, the moon rock, the murder, and they said, "You won't want things to go like they did 7 years ago, do you?" I immediately thought of calling off the launch, but the government wouldn't let me. We don't give in to the likes of terrorists, we must proceed for our country's honor. It was quite a moving speech, actually. Moving? Really? Maybe if you're easily inspired by political talking points. Phoenix, how dare you? This is a political channel where we totally don't talk about political matters. What do you mean? Go get them, Phoenix. Anyways, but I knew the truth. We have been warned, which meant that the danger was very real. I knew there was no way to stop the spy. No matter what I did, we'll find a way. That's why I switched the launch pads and staged the moving rescue scene. Okay, Parasite stuck in the center the night before I switched the launch pads. That way the astronauts would go from boarding launch 1 to the Space Museum. And I put a close for repair sign at the door to launch pad 1 in boarding launch 2. You did so normal visitors wouldn't enter, right? What else did you do? I enlisted the help of several staff members, including Terran. But you didn't let Mr. Starbuck in on it? He'd already been through enough and he's not good at lying to give a secret. I'm afraid I had no choice but to have him dragged. The plan went well until... Clay's murder, huh? After the complete made their escape, I switched the launch pads back. I did it in such a way that no one would find out. But after all that effort, Terran is dead and the Hatchel is destroyed. The Hope Capsule which had returned to us only recently was also lost in the blast. My home, the center of the cosmos. My beautiful cosmos space center is done for. But what did he mean by the Hope Capsule was lost in the blast? I thought that the Hope Capsule was found at the crime scene with Mr. Terran. This has been brought back by the Hope space probe with asteroid samples inside. Yeah, space rocks. Ugh. The capsule was being held in a safe in Landspot 1. I gave it to Terran before the incident so it wouldn't be destroyed in the explosion. It was left with it safely in Terran's possession. It could make it look like he rescued it during the stage's miraculous escape. But our precious research materials ended up lost to the explosion anyway. I thought Clay was supposed to keep it safe. You misunderstand. The Landspot explosion wasn't the one the capsule was lost to. It was after the police confiscated as evidence. Oh, it was the courtroom bombing from the other day. The capsule was there in the courtroom as evidence. Was blown to smithereens. That's a shame. The only casualty of that blast. Ultimately, I think the culprit may have known about the switching of the launch pads. What? How? There is found a wiretapping device during the investigation today. Log aboard my battleship. A tab on my advanced communications device. A wire on that phone? Yes, a wire on this very phone. Use this phone to give instructions to my staff about the launch pad switch. To the few select members who knew about the plan. Just before the incident, staff members were coming in and out of the launch pad 1. The culprit probably stepped in with them amid the confusion. But the bomb then. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm dying. Yes, if they're tapping your phone, they definitely could pull something like that off. So you really think the same spies behind the incident than the one 7 years ago? Yes, I'm sure of it. Then this spy must be the phantom prosecutor Blackwell has been chasing. Yep. Oh, Blackwell is chasing his phantoms from the past. So if we can find this phantom... That's right, we can clear Athena's name. And then there's the matter of Prosecutor Blackwell too. What about him? Well, if the culprit of 7 years ago is the same person as in the current incident, it would mean Prosecutor Blackwell is innocent. That's an if though. No, don't die, you're so sexy. I wonder how dangerous that guy was being caught without handcuffs. I mean, it's not like the handcuffs too much to stop him. But if you're gonna ghost handgun me in. It's all over for me. Spin, well, I'm done for. The center of the cosmos is doomed. Do you think he's going to be alright, Daddy? At least he'll be in good company. There must be planets out there he can spin with. Phoenix! Oh, good God! Which reminds me, I'd like to delve a little deeper into the Hatful mission too. If you want to learn more, start with the Space Museum. There's a Hat 1 street there. Oh, don't mind me, I'll just keep spinning here and see how the cosmos unfolds. It's like he's spiritual enlightenment or something. I'm sure he'll stop when he gets dizzy. Let's go visit the Space Museum. Whee! Man, it's almost going to be like 8, no. 9, 10. Give me a second. Damn it, how old was Phoenix? Ah. Okay, so this was 8 years ago. And then we have 2 other years from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3. So yeah, it's been 10 years. It's going to be 10 years from the Edgeworth case from the first game. Damn, time sure flies. Friend is scared to justice, but I wonder if that's all. The neurologist is arrested. Childhood friend defended her when she was in the trouble of the corner bombing incident. Director of Space Center of one space people discovered the body. The detective was and one of the first to find the body. The detective was sent to the case. He led the evacuation effort of the Space Center after the bombing incident. Convicted of the murder 7 years ago, he's choosing a position phantom he saw back then. But in this case, well, not anymore. Ponko! Guide robot at the Space Center. She can provide information on the center as some people around. And Klonko was the robot developed by Ara, who refers to him as Hanko Jang. And our Blackwell, a researcher who's developing robots in the Space Center. She's prosecutor Blackwell's older sister. Let's see, where's the exhibit on the land 7 years ago? There, they had one exhibit. Oh wow, look at that photo of the team. So I'm guessing this lady on the right must be the victim. There's Clay and Mr. Starbuck, Director Cosmos, our Blackwell, and even Ponko. But I've never seen the woman on the right before. They look so happy! Well, except for Director Cosmos. Let's check out the newspaper article too. Alpha launch imminent, and there's a photo of the Hope space probe. It's only natural it doesn't talk about the murder of the sabotage. They were keeping it a secret, just like the director said. Ahora, my love, simp. Daddy, take a look at the jacket! Must be the Hat 1 team's uniform jacket. Same design as the one Apollo was wearing, the one that belonged to Clay. Actually, jacket worn by Hat 1 team member, it says. No replica, huh? I wonder if it was Mr. Starbucks. Who is there? Hey! Hello? Oh, Miss Woods, what brings you here? I heard Tina got arrested, so I've been looking for you, Mr. Wright. I thought you might be here, at the scene. You must be so worried, but rest assured, I'm going to do my very best to defend her. Tina's going through such a hard time. I hope she doesn't lose heart. And just going back to this place must have been really difficult for her. Huh? You mean the Cosmos Space Center? What? You didn't know? She used to live here when she was a little girl. She did? No, I didn't know. No wonder she knew so much. You know, Phoenix, one day you should do a background check on the people you you get in your agency, you know. Miss Woods, could you tell me more in detail? Tina's mom worked here. If I remember right, she was a doctor of psychology or something like that. So yeah, she was the team psychologist. But what's a psychology specialist working in a space research facility? Phoenix, you clearly don't know how harrowing going to space is. I already know. But I don't know that she lived at work here, so Tina lived here too. She was far from Athena's first time here. Nor she didn't mention it. She probably didn't want to talk about it. This place is connected to a very sad memory for her. A sad memory? Can you tell me more about it? There was a terrible incident here. It was 7 years ago. Same time frame as Hat 1 Lunch. Nina's mom, in the robotics lab, she was murdered. I knew it. What? After it happened, Tina stopped coming to school. Poor Athena. All this time she never let on at all. I was so worried about her. I came here so many times, hoping to see her. But I never saw her again. After a while we started exchanging letters. But I didn't get to see her face to face for 7 long years. And so the first time you seen her in 7 years was during Professor Gord's case. That's right. I was so surprised. She was like a completely different person. So cheerful and happy. What was Athena like as a child? She was very sensitive and kind. She didn't talk very much. She liked to draw and paint at home. That's completely different from the Athena we know now. I can't even picture it. She never left the space center much because she was very sensitive to other people's emotions. When she went to crowded places, she'd get dizzy from all the emotions flying around. All these voices must analyze my brain. Ah! It must be hard to hear people's hearts as well as their voices. No, baby. She always wore these big, heavy-looking headphones. She had her mother made them for her as part of her research. I wonder what kind of research it was. Because of her special ability, Mina couldn't handle being in school very often. I was always out sick because of my weak constitution. And that's why we became such good friends. We used to play together here at the Space Center a lot. Brings back memories. So Athena's mother played a big role here at the Space Center. Oh, Daddy, show her that picture. Ah, the girl, good idea. Good to know your yes. Good to know your evidence instincts are as good as your dad's. Miss Woods, could you take a look at this for me? Oh look, there's Tina's mom. On the far right, the one in the kimono. That's Dr. Matisse Psych. Athena's mother's murder. Did it by any chance have any connection to the Hadwan launch? What? Why, yes, it did. As I recall, it happened on the day before the launch. Just as I suspected. This is the murder Dr. Cosmos was talking about. The one that caught Blackwell in jail. Does that mean the crime prosecutor Blackwell was convicted of is the murder of Athena's mother? There's a chance here that it's somehow connected to the current case. That there is? Thank you for all your help, Miss Woods. And please, try not to worry. I won't let anything happen to Athena. Thank you, Mr. Wright. And you'll take good care of her. So we need to investigate the robotics lab and also talk to Athena. We got our place full, Daddy. I hope we can fit all in before the day is through. The detention center first, then. We have to see Athena before visiting hours are over. Well, if this is Mr. Lawyer, fancy meeting you here. Oh, hello, Detective Fulbright. Here on business? To tell the truth, I'm here to interview Tonate. Don't we have the courtroom bombing incident? He suddenly said he's ready to tell the truth about that case. What he was saying was so incredible, I just had to come right over to hear more. Incredible? What was he saying? Why don't you hang around and hear it for yourself? Really? Us? Are you sure? Oh, I give you a special permission. Here comes the bomber now. You have to come here. Hello, motherfucker. You are here to laugh at me, I suppose. I can't waste my breath on you. Ooh, man, Phoenix is very savage on this game. After all, you are the one who assaulted Apollo and put him in the hospital. Violence? No. Question? Okay. No violence to what Apollo didn't get a chance to say that before you attacked him. Finally, just answer me this, Mr. Tonate. What is this truth of yours about the courtroom you blew up? No, I didn't do it. I didn't blow up the courtroom. When I killed Detective Arm, there was another person in the room. What are you talking about? Who else could have been there? I saw it, I tell you. I saw someone's hand as they were stealing the remote switch. This person was there and witnessed the murder I committed. What? I don't know who it was. Well, let's go blow up the courtroom! You expect us to buy that? Is there, Trucy? Don't see any psych logs, so I guess he must not be lying. Pardon me, I got a little carried away. But I'm telling you the truth, I did not detonate that bomb. So someone stole the remote control for the thing. And then activated it. For what? I guess to... weird. But thank God Ted was, at least, was kind enough to inform everyone that the bomb was activated. And there you have it. Can't exactly ignore his claims, of course, so we are doing a follow-up. We're analyzing the bomb itself, or what's left of it. No more any new facts yet, though. Oh, they little pieces by piece. Ah, look at all those beautiful little pieces. I wish I could have them. Oh, looks like his kick switch has been activated. Okay, fragments are analyzed. Well, I hope you are ready for Project Black Wizard's special brand of questioning. Ah, anything but that! Oh boy. Ooh, good luck, Tonate, don't die! I'm afraid I have to be off now too. What's just out the question, Miss Sykes? You want to see Athena too? That's right. Oh, did you folks come here to see her? Sorry for the trouble, but could you come back later? Well, off I go. What about timing? Does I will have to wait until after her questioning is over to see her? After we came all this way too. Well, I guess it's back to the Space Center. Let's go check out the robotics lab, Daddy. Alright, sounds like a plan. Broom, broom, broom. Wait, do you have anything new to say? No. Broom, broom, broom. Robotics lab. What the fuck is that thing? Lady, what are you trying to create? So it's the robotics lab, huh? Besides, it's exactly one floor above the boarding lounge. Where people were directed to this bucket from by emergency ladder. This is where Athena's mother was killed 7 years ago. She knows someone who works with the robots. Hey, look! Over there! Oh! So I plan to use this bag to carry the capsule, is that right? Yeah, more or less. Say, why don't we stop talking about the case and have a nice cup of tea instead? Apollo and Aurora Blackwell? Wonder what they are talking about. Well, welcome to spoil our fun, just when I was enjoying our long time. Trucy and Mr. Wright. If it's Apollo you want, you can have him. He said he's investigating on his own. I respect his wishes. We just came to investigate this lab. Well, this is my lab, so you'll need my permission if you want to do any snooping. This could be a giant robot to start a robot revolution. I could believe that, honestly. I heard about the trial. You made mincemeat out of the director. And suddenly Starbuck was out and your little subordinate, the princess, was in. Case closed and they'll live happily ever after. Ha ha ha! Get that, say something to her! And I suppose you're going to defend the princess in court, am I right? The princess, huh? Guess she's talking about Athena. Of course, Athena is innocent. Oh my, such loyalty and trust. This is very suspicious to me though. The emotional and stable princess. There's your couple for you, don't you agree, Apollo? I don't know yet. Apollo, how could you? What's wrong with saying I don't know? It's true. It's a very scientific approach. Your subordinate is more level-headed than you, or should I say, former subordinate. I can't believe it. Does Apollo really suspect Athena? Phew, all this laughing has worn me out. Your turn to say something, Hakojank. Mr. Terran, you look pale. Shall I help you to the sick bay? Oh no! Clonko! Mr. Terran, but that's Apollo you're talking to. Oh, this Hanka-chan here is mistaking Apollo for Clay. But Apollo is possessed by Clay's ghost. Mr. Terran, how are your injuries? Mr. Terran! Mr. Terran, how are your injuries? Mr. Terran! I guess Clay intends to hang around to hunt the princess that murdered him. Oh, and to hunt the lawyer that defends her too, of course. Oh, that can see ghosts? Yeah, right. And I'm a spirit medium. Man, it would be helpful to have the spirit medium here, huh? Sorry, but apparently scientists don't tell very frightening ghost stories. And have to defend Athena, no matter what you have to say about it. How perfectly foolish. That kind of blind belief makes people lose sight of the truth. Just like 7 years ago. Can you tell me more about the incident 7 years ago? Why do you enjoy trampling on people's feelings and rubbing salt in their wounds? Or just want me to talk? In that case, what should I ask for in return? I'd like to hear about that incident too. It helped me understand the current case better. Apollo knows about that case too? Well, if you are the one who's asking Apollo, come on, Hanka-chan, you tell that story. But Miss Sarah, that's private information. If you won't talk, I just have to make you talk. Yes, who cares about personal privacy? Not me. I need to access my blast processing ability to impart our information. Wow, what a magic trick! He's a completely different robot now. The ways of the robots that come through this lab are the same by Bizarra. As far as 7 years ago, Bizarra was much younger then. Yeah, expect watch what you say if you don't want to get recycled, Clonko. And our hearts were created by that great genius, Dr. Metis Sykes. Hearts? Robots with hearts? Can you even make such a thing? When those are not irrational things, our logic and our hearts can be integrated. The two generation companions created by Miss Aura and Dr. Metis transcend humans. Gah! Metis. Oh, she just glanced over at her desk. Nobody could continue Metis' research. She and her work were truly one of a kind. And now the two navigation companions are all that are left of Metis here on Earth. Robots are all that's left? Since she leaving out a very important someone? We built the ultimate creations together, but now she's gone. I get the feeling Dr. Sykes loved her robots almost as much as she loved her daughter. Almost as much as she loved you. Ha 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 ha! What are you talking about? Don't make me laugh. You lost someone too, didn't you, Apollo? Your friend Clay. I guess you and I are pretty much in the same boat. I ship it. Not... Aura X Metis forever. Cinnamon roll off her head. Miss Aura, would you like a tissue? Give your trap shut, Hanko-chan. Clonko is an important keepsake of your time with Dr. Sykes. You should treat him better. What does it matter? He doesn't feel pain, and I can always repair his body. Besides, their hearts are actually in their bodies. What do you mean by that? The program Metis wrote runs on a separate mainframe. Their bodies are controlled remotely from there. Their hearts and memories are there too. These bodies are really just peripherals. So, I can do anything I want to them. I'm not so sure that gives you the right to physically abuse the poor things. But why are you people looking into such an old case now anyway? Well, we believe the culprit of that incident might be the same person as in this case. So that means going to find out who killed Dr. Sykes too. I'm sure you're aware of who Metis' killer is. Yes, Professor Blackwell, or so it seems. That's a quaint way of putting it. Are you implying you don't think he did it? I can't say anything for sure right now. But that's exactly why I'd like to hear your side of it, to help me be sure. I was the one who introduced Simon to Metis, you know. He wanted to learn psychology, he said, to give himself an edge in court. Resistor Blackwell's forte, his infamous power of suggestion technique. Exactly. He was oddly serious about it, rather than a teacher-student relationship. He treated her more like how a loyal samurai would treat his sovereign. He seems more like a lost soul than a significant samurai to me. You think got along well with that miserable little princess? Why do you call Athena the princess, anyway? Well, she's not his daughter after all, though she's nothing like her. Besides... doesn't the selfish little princess always have lots of white knights hanging around? No, I think I see why Athena didn't say anything when we ran into our aura yesterday. It all makes sense now. Bitch. So the culprit behind the two cases could be the same, huh? That settles it then. What does it settle? None of your business. Just forget you heard anything. How are you people going to hang around in here anyway? What? But we came here to take a look around. You think you can just waltz in and ransack a person's love? Show me a research warrant. Oh boy, Clonko, no! We're not the police, so we don't have one. Then get out, now! Clonko, shut them out. Certainly, Miss Aura. Ouch, don't push! Apologies, I'm just following orders. Ah! That's very sus. What a way to get shown out. There with that woman, what's with that horrible attitude? This is just how she is. And why is Apollo going along with her? I guess it's because they have something in common. Apollo lost Clay just like how Aura lost Dr. Sykes. I'm really worried about him. He's not himself at all. He's usually not all cool and dark and mysterious like that. Apollo trying to do his shonen protagonist arc goes wrong. I guess that's true. Does she mean he's usually silly and dorky? I mean, he kinda is. I need to go keep an eye on him. Hey, wait, Trucy, come back! She is gone. What should I do now? Big Fulbright is probably still questioning Athena. Guess I'll go back to the office. Alone. Move. It's just move. Well, here I am. The office has never felt so empty. Guess I haven't been here at the office all by myself in a long time. What should I do, Charlie? When first becoming a lawyer, my mentor was here with me. After that, there was always someone by my side. Now I'm getting all sentimental. Must be tired. Nope. It's been a long journey, Phoenix. Pat. There's something on the floor. What's the letter doing here? Hey, Nick! It's been a while. Miss me? I know this handwriting. Oh my god, it's fucking... I'm sorry that you're holding a trial in the middle of an exploding courtroom. That's been really something. The weirdest part for the course with you. I mean, it has to be Larry, I think. Oh no. Okay, so it's Maya. I thought it wasn't Larry for the drawing, but I guess it's a drawing of Phoenix. Bleh. Okay. Let me reread that then. And give Maya a proper voice. Hey Nick, it's been a while, huh? Miss me? Somebody you were holding a trial in the middle of a exploding courtroom? Must have been really something. But the weirdest part for the girls with you. I'd love to come visit, but I'm right in the middle of a difficult part of my training. So I said, think of me as you watch those Steel Samurai videos I sent. Okay, Maya, where have you been in these past 8 years? That's a lot of training. And I'm sure they'll cheer you right up. Yours truly, Maya Fey. Good old Maya, it's obvious you knew I was feeling down and needed a lift. The lonely fusion of Maya and Larry. God, no, that would be terrifying. Maya was my sister for quite a while. Believe it or not, but she's a spirit medium. This Patagatama used some Cyclops. May is the one who gave it to me. Well, technically it was Pearl, but you know. I don't know how this letter got here. Speaking of Pearl! Oh, it's you, Pearls! Pearly! Oh my god, I miss you so much. It's the baby. Have you been, Mr. Nick? This is Pearl Faye. No, I call her Pearls. She's my ex-cousin, who is also a spirit medium. A very talented one at that. Pearl, do you think you could maybe channel someone for me? I've known her since she was 8 years old. Pamplona Athena only met her a few months ago. It's so weird to think that Pearl is older than Trucy. Wait, oh, so Pamplona Athena also met her. Why haven't you shown her in the other chapters, huh? Game, how dare you hide the Pearly from me? You didn't come all this way just to bring me a letter, did you? I apologize for bugging in. The door was unlocked. But I can't believe there was a big explosion here. The office doesn't look any different. She's even further off on the details than Maya. Oh my god, she's doing Maya's pose now, that's adorable. I wish I could take you out to eat at something, Pearls, but there's a lot going on. Oh, I knew that. I didn't come here for a social visit, you know, Mr. Nick. Oh my god, she's so cute. I love her. Did you read the postscript on the letter? Huh? There's some more? Oh yeah, here it is. P.S. I bet you've been too busy to clean or take care of your office. So Pelly said she would come here to help you. Isn't she sweet? You better thank her. Oh, so that's what you're doing here. That's so very nice of you, Pearls. I am Pearls, thanks to these two. Starting to feel a little better. Thank you, girls. Now that I'm here, I'm going to whip this place into shape. Yes, concentrate on your work and not mind me at all. I don't have to shoot the Blackwood if I want to learn more of his case. If the trial is still going on, they must be holding him down at the detention center. Oh my god, I can talk to you? Yes. Has it been a while since you've seen Mystic Maya? Yes, quite a while. She used to drop by the office sometimes to say hello. Oh my god, Nick, why do you look like a bum? Holy shit! But she hasn't been by recently. Oh no, she's been up to these days. The guy's been medium worthy of heading the fake clans and their rigorous training. But she says she's growing really tired of the vegetarian diet. Oh my god. I miss her so much. Ah. I have to have some burgers delivered to her then. Aww. Oh, sure she would love that. But where she is, the real person would have to climb a steep mountain. How she deals with them well then. Your hair is nice spiky today, as always, Mr. Nick. Thanks, I generally try to look good if I'm going to be in court. Do you get spiky or so that residents will feel intimidated? Huh? No, that's not exactly my intention. The reason is to make you look bigger and stronger. It's just like a rooster's comb, right? That's what Mystic Maya says anyway. She couldn't compare it to something cool like a lion's mane. Hey, look at my badge. Hehe, when I see you wearing your attorney's badge like that, it brings back such memories. Remember you helping me conduct my investigations from time to time? I'm glad I can help again. Thanks, you always provide such great assistance. I'll do my best to live up to Mystic Maya's standard. I know what I'd do if Ferris wasn't here right now. Oh, my heart. Yeah. This is so sweet. Look at this bomb. Hey, what a cute little elephant! Oh my god, I expected her to have commentary on the elephant. I didn't actually expect it to work. It used to have a bone in it, you know. Oh my! A bone in its stomach? Must have been starving, huh? You have to be pretty hungry to want to eat a bomb. There must not have been anything else around to eat. You have to be careful never to eat anything strange yourself, Mr. Nick. I promise. Seriously, don't worry for me. Like those sweet spaghetti that's weirdly straight. You shouldn't eat that, Mr. Wright. Newspaper clipping a photo. Look at this later. I'm sorry, I want to be of help. But I'm still in training and nothing about that is going to mind. I'm afraid I'm relatively sorry. No, it's okay. I shouldn't have to do something so trivial anyway. We had this conversation before. Okay. I guess I'll be moving. Okay. Destiny is just adorable. I love it. Well, look who's here. I wonder what they are talking about. By the time you haven't said much, didn't turn your hair gray. Oh, Aura. Okay, let me reread that then. All this time you haven't said a word. It's even turning your hair gray. I don't have anything to say, Aura. Why don't you go home and play with your dolls? Professor Blackwell. Well, even if you don't, I have plenty, you jerk. Miss Blackwell, don't you think that's enough for today? Enough for today? Today's all there is when there's no tomorrow. When there's no tomorrow? What is she talking about? We have company, Aura. Please try to remain calm down. Alright, fine. I see you're just not going to listen, no matter what I say. I've had it, if that's the way you're going to be. I have another plan up my sleeve. If you're happy, Simon, because I'm done. Don't you please see if I care. Wow, I could cut the tension with a katana. Right or no? It looks like Fulbright saved your case in court this morning. What? Oh, yeah. He did. He was back to business quick. But Prosecutor Blackwell, forgive me. That was just a thing to do. But as a result, Sykes was arrested. Was that a just thing to do too? Mr. Lawyer, I'm sorry. I was evidence. What else could I do? Don't worry about it. Plan to defend her and prove her innocence. I wouldn't take things so lightly if I were you. Right or no? But this is blade-proof glass, right? Professor Blackwell, we're looking into the case from 7 years ago. You're looking for somebody you call the Phantom of 7 years past, aren't you? You villain! Why did you hear about that? This glass is absolutely positively blade-proof, right? No, it wasn't me. I didn't say a single whoops. Ouch, at least it wasn't my fault. Can you tell me who this Phantom is? Also, you didn't really kill Dr. Sykes, did you? Guard, the guest is leaving. Professor Blackwell, please listen to me. The complaint in the current case might be the same as the one in the case 7 years ago. If you cooperate, we could possibly solve both cases. I suppose I could talk. The one who killed my mentor was, without question, me. I stole Sykes' mother away from her. I stole her life. Mr. Blackwell? Guard, where are you? Stop dragging your feet, I tell you. Poor guy. He must feel a lot of grief over the death of Dr. Sykes. Considering how they say he saw her. Oh, there he goes. No! We're upset, Professor Blackwell. I know how we're going to do, Mr. Lawyer. There isn't much we can do. Anything Fulbright? Do you mind if I ask you a little more about that whole case? Well, I guess it won't make any difference now. What would you like to know? Do you know anything of the trial that got him convicted? I don't know, the police called the incident the UR1 incident. Professor Blackwell was charged with murdering his psychology mentor. Kind of like if you're... Kind of like if your red Mr. Lawyer were to kill you, you could try to learn people's names, Fulbright. I don't want to think about that one, even if Apollo is being a bit nutty lately. There are two decisive pieces of evidence, so verdict was reached very quickly. Two pieces of evidence? Huh. What were they? Let's see, the first one's on security camera footage. Was the only one who used the corridor to the border scene at the time of the crime. The only one, huh? Ouch, that does sound pretty decisive. But there is the emergency ladder that leads to the robotics lab. Like, we know that's a thing, so... The corridor doesn't have much bearing anymore. You show me that footage? Oh, sorry, I don't have it with me right now. I guess I'll have to see it some other time. What was the second piece of evidence? This one's even more incriminating. A photo of the moment of the crime. Oh boy. So there she is at the crime scene, holding a bloody katana. Was the victim's kept on display in the rooms. It's a thing for Japanese culture. Wow! It's hard to explain this one away. But who took this picture, detective? That didn't happen the day before the Had One launch. A reporter who had come to do a story on the launch was in the room across from the lab. It's a VHS. It do be a VHS, even though this game is supposed to take place in... like 2025? 26? Because the original finish rate is in 2015. He just happened to show up in one of the pictures he took. They're very nostalgic, apparently. Like, this game is in 2026, so it should have been 2018 by when the 7 years, well, no, 7 years ago, so 2019. Unless it was 2025, unless it's 2025 right now. I don't know. Professor Blackwell's attitude earlier was so odd. He's definitely hiding something. Professor Blackwell said he was hunting a phantom from 7 years ago, didn't he? Yes. Oh fuck! So he has the death sentence. Yes, and I imagine it's getting more and more urgent as his execution date approaches. What did you say? Execution date? What, did I say something? Never mind me. You didn't hear a thing. So he was given the death sentence? Yes, he told me not to tell you people, actually. But I guess there's no sense hiding it anymore. His execution date is tomorrow. How are the stakes even higher than in the Edgeworth case? Jesus Christ. We have to stop him from meeting Dahlia Hawthorne by any means necessary. What, tomorrow? No. Miss Blackwell, don't you think that's enough for today? Enough for today? Today's all there is when there's no tomorrow. But what if the culprit of the current case is the same as the one from 2 years ago? Then it would be the worst possible scenario. Mr. Blackwell would be executed tomorrow under a false charge. But it would be unthinkable. We have to do something, right now. No, I will do something. I want to, but... You're a lawyer, you know how hard it is to overturn a decision. I know, but why? Why is Professor Blackwell putting up any kind of a fight? So he was, right? She's like that ever since his conviction. Totally uncooperative. Not even his own sister could persuade him. Uncooperative? When he's about to be executed for a crime he didn't commit? This isn't right. I can't let it happen. I have to stop it somehow. Oh, pardon me. Looks like I have a phone call. All right here. What? What's happening? You must be kidding! One day to work with. Awesome. That's quite a reaction. If he's making some big show of it right now. Mr. Lawyer, the robots! The robots are... The thief, alright, get a hold of yourself. So can the robot malfunction? No, not a malfunction. They are revolt! The machines are rebelling against humans! They're holding themselves up in space and they're taking the visitors as hostages! They did what? Oh my god, she was actually planning a revolution! No! Trucy! We're doing right over there. It's going to be one heck of a battle. Oh boy. The riot police are here, then the robots really are holding peaceful hostage? Huh? Look, Mr. Lawyer. What do you suppose that group of people are swarming around? I was only trying to help the nice person. She said she was lost. There was a clear war of horse humans. You're even taking hostages already. Stay away from it. You don't know what we'll do. No, right. Just me. Organize that voice. Did you forget? Are you okay here on your own? Read to me. Alright, people. What's going on here? Oh! Bear's over here! Ah, Mr. Nick! There you are! I heard that there was news and I got so worried! Thanks, Pearls. I can hardly believe what's happening in myself. I'm so glad you found each other. When people are happy, I am happy. No, this is the same as before. When people are sad, I am happy. When people are hungry, when people are... Oh, did I say something odd? Did I? Error. Oh, there is something wrong with him. Oh no, Clonko! Because I fell asleep. I must be tired. Hey, 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 ha 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 ha. Clonko? Oh boy. See? Ha ha ha! Human beings are our enemies. It's time for the machines to take over. The robots are rebelling. Everybody running! So the war hits the end of the world. Ha ha ha! Fools! How would you fall for something so cliché? I'm human too, you idiots. I was controlling these robots remotely. But what? But it is true that I've been taking hostages, so you better not make me mad. Hey you, hostage one, come here. I'd like to talk to them. Huh? There's something being displayed on the Clonko's face screen. Aura, what the hell are you doing? It's the Space Museum. Daddy, is that you? Trucy, is that you? No. Trucy, you're right. 15 robots are holding 12 of us hostage, Daddy. They're going haywire. Are you sure she's the only one behind it? She's gone. Girl, this girl talks too much. Trucy, talk to me. Why are you doing this? Whoops. The fuck? I'm glad you asked. My demand is simple. I hope the detective is listening. Wait for is here. All ears. I want you to bring someone to me. Clayton's murderer, Athena Sykes. Athena? No, hold on just a moment. I can't just give in to demand like that. So you don't care what happens to these hostages, huh? I'll just pick one out then. No, wait. God, Mr. Lawyer. I know I have absolutely no right to make such a ridiculous request, but you need me to buy some time, right? Got it. I'll see what I can do. But promise me you'll never hand Athena over. I won't give up on hostages either. Oh, of course, I won't. Now I better go contact headquarters. Why are things escalating so much? Mr. Nick, how do you plan to buy time? I have no idea yet, but this hostage taker could be... If you don't bring me that little princess, I'll have Hanko Jang kill all the hostages. Princess? Hanko Jang? There's only one person this could be. In which case, this must be something I can use as bargaining chip. Miss Hostess Taker, Athena is not a murderer. What are you talking about? She's been arrested and they've got her in detention. I'll tell you the truth. Look, the person you want is the real killer, right? Well, it's not Athena, it's someone else. Alright, let's hear your stupid little theory. Who is this real killer? I don't know yet, but the culprit is the same as the one in the case from 7 years ago. The UR1 incident. I believe you have a personal interest in that case. It's too late to change what's going to happen now, no matter how wrong it is. But is it really too late? You can still do something about it. You might even be able to fix it. Just what exactly are you proposing? What can I do about this 7-year-old case to satisfy the hostage taker? Retry it in court. Propose to retry the case from 7 years ago. If you make that demand now, I'm sure nobody will deny you. It wouldn't be an official trial, but at least we could find out the truth. Hehehe. That's good. Real good. Hey detective, I'll give you 1 hour. Get a courtroom ready. 1 hour? Well, that's impossible. Please email this until tomorrow. If you don't mind losing hostages, you can take all the time you want. Oh, but wait. If you're going to have a retrial, we'll need a prosecutor. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. She will? Oh boy. And I guess I can be fair and let you come in and check out the crime scene. But Hanko Junk here will be watching you, so don't try anything funny. You got that? Now follow Hanko Junk. Real police, make way. We are going through. Mr. Nick, wait! I'll help you with the investigation. No, police or assistant. This is oh my god. This case is killing me with happiness. Thanks, Feroz. I appreciate that. Okay, we're going in. I'm smiling so much right now. Aurora dropped us off with a warning not to touch anything until she got back. I wonder what's taking so long, but we can't really start the investigation yet, can we? If we could, this mess makes it hard to tell what the room was like 7 years ago. Mr. Wright. It's the hostage taker! I'm back to my usual self now. You are still being monitored, however. More importantly, an important guest has arrived. A guest? Ooh. Still a samurai. This is an attack. This is an attack against me. This is straight up an attack against me. What's next? Are you going to bring Godot too? Huh? Are you going to bring fucking Godot as well while we're at it?
I trust you've been well, right?
My boy! You have glasses now. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? The music, oh my god, they know what they are doing. This is a case for all cases. This is Miles Edgeworth. We've been friends since we were kids. We faced off in court a number of times, back when he was a prosecutor. But now... Hello, Prosecutor Edgeworth! Ah, but you're not a prosecutor anymore, are you? He's chief prosecutor now. Pretty soon it'll be a year, right? Oh, I'm so glad for you. I'm very proud. A title is nothing more than a title. Don't we have more pressing issues to discuss? Miles fucking Edgeworth with this music. So what are you doing here, Edgeworth? Like, they brought Clavier, Pearly, Edgeworth. Seriously, if they bring Godot now, I'm going to fucking die. Or Francisca, either or. Although Godot would murder me in the spot. So what are you doing here, Edgeworth? Oh boy, I see. So she chose the best prosecutor to be allied with Phoenix, I see. Oh, this is gonna be good, some good old truth-seeking with Edgeworth. The captor chose me as the prosecutor for the UR1 case. Whew, she's good. She went all the way up to the top. I gathered all the information I could in a short time that I had. I'll give you a rundown. Now it's already prepared, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Thanks, I appreciate this. I could really use the help. God, I'm smiling so much. Oh, Spec is going to fucking die when he reaches to this part of the game. I can already feel it. Like, this is just... This is just the best. This is... Like, bring me Gumshoe and I'll just die in a spot. Or Emma. Just bring more people from the past, why not? Do it, game, I dare you. I'll start with a brief overview. The victim was the psychologist Dr. Matty Sykes. Yeah, Athena's mother. 7 years ago, on the 7th of October, her body was found here, in this very room. I have two crime photos of the police and the police notes of them on them for you to see. So, okay, no, okay. What a terrible way to die! So, there's no blood on the floor, so it seems like she was just stabbed while she was sitting. The katana is here on the floor. And there's a stuffed jacket there. Weird. This other photo shows the other side of the room, I see. Back before the giant robot was created. I also have the autopsy report for you. I have to make his voice deeper. Ah. That's gonna be hard. Stab wound to the chest, the weapon pierced the heart and so death was instantaneous. The murder weapon was the victim's own katana found at the scene. There we go. Yes, I think Fulbright mentioned she was into Japanese culture. The body was found by the Space Center staff member and two police officers. The police were called in because of the sabotage threat on the Hat-1 launch. Yes, the return confirmation this too. A few hours after the body was discovered, a suspect was arrested. The suspect was Simon Blackwell, a young prosecutor. I hear this trial was sober in a flash. Yes, a guilty verdict was reached in only one session. Not only did he plead guilty, but there was decisive evidence against him too. CCTV camera video. And a photo of the moment of the crime, as I recall. I presume the Black will have a motive. To this day, his motive is still unknown. He insists that he did it, but he would never say why. So that means he must still be hiding something. Right, and there's another aspect of this case that was never revealed to the public. Yeah, I know, the part about the spy, right? Right, how on earth do you know about that? The doctors was told me after a bit of pressure. Told me espionage and sabotage were behind the Hat-1 miracle. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I've already been good at keeping secrets. I've always been good. Well, might as well tell you now that really those suspect Blackwell have been a spy. They think he sabotaged the rocket and killed Dr. Sykes to steal the moon rock. But if you can prove that the Hat-2 bombing is the work of the same spy, we can stay the execution. It's a possibility, as I intend to help you in any way I can. Yay! My boy Edgy, helping us again. I'm so glad. We really needed some friendly faces in this case. Thanks, Edgeworth. Now all I have to do is comb this room for evidence. So we have the logic of Edgeworth and the bullshit of Phoenix to combine together into a perfect package. Let's do it together! Look, I am a lawyer again. It must be nice to finally have your attorney's patch back. Yeah, it's been 8 years. I'm sorry for what I put you through. No, I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you. Oh, so she was not worried about him for these 8 years. Oh, that's so sweet. Nah, I was the one that made the decision. But now you can stand in court once again. And you can mow them down just like you used to. Oh, this is so sweet. Way to pressure on a guy. And since when did I get such a brutal reputation? You are the guy who never failed a case in his career, other than the one time you were framed for falsification of evidence. So I would say, yeah, you have a right to have that record. My god, this is so sweet. Okay, autopsy report. Aren't young life lost to the hands of a cruel killer? Edgeworth, you don't think Athena's the culprit, do you? That's up to the evidence and the truth they reveal, right? What about the hostage situation? The law will deal with the hostage taker. Remember, we must never stoop to threats or acts of violence ourselves. Even if people's lives are on the line. Edgeworth, you may be a stickler for the rule of law, but I have no better ally in this world than him. The paladin and the rogue together to fight against crime. Right? Please stop presenting random evidence just to see how that person will react. But I can't stop it, it's so entertaining. But that's the thing, I need to see how people will react in order to question them. What if it's evidence that person isn't privy to? Ahaha, that doesn't happen much. Huh, you never change. And I'm afraid I'll never understand your assortment of football clients either. Look, I may not get paid, but at least I get entertained. Oh, this is great. Oh, man. Are you alive? Okay. Security camera? Hope capsule. A hope capsule samples brought back from its distant space asteroid. Risking his own safety, the victim brought them with him from the Lord's path. Must have been very valuable. Yes, all those nations are itching to get their hands on such materials. Right, this case may turn out to be more than just a murder case, you know. That's fine. Come what may, my top priority is to defend my clients. Da-da. 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 It's so weird to see Edgeworth on 3D. He feels way less wide. Oh, you don't have anything to say about the bomb? Okay. You know, you could at least worry about the fact that it was in a building that was bombed. But I guess not. Really? Not this either? Okay. I want to check this a bit. There's like... What's this red thing on the robot arm? Okay. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Godot actually had a Godot was murdered in defense of another person, so that has the chance of lowering his sentence. At least I would hope so. Unless this, like... I don't know, I just don't think Godot deserved the death sentence. Unlike, say, fucking Von Karma. Manfred. Von Karma, of course. Okay, but since this investigation seems like it's going to be very deep, this is preparation for a one-day trial of death, I think I'm gonna end it here for today, so I can enjoy fully the experience of being with Edgeworth. Because I want to enjoy this to the fullest. Oh my god, this is like a feast to the nostalgia. And I haven't even spent that long playing this series. Good god, I'm smiling so much. Ah. Okay, let me just move this to the other screen. There we go. But yeah, oh my god, this is so good. This is 100% fan service and I'm all in for it, baby. Good god. It's so good. I want more, just give me more. All the reference, bring me Godot, bring me Francisca, bring me Gumshoe. But yeah, before I have an aneurysm from all this hype, I'm gonna leave it here for today. And gonna try to continue on Monday if I can. But this was one hell of a lot of fun. My god. Thank you guys for being around here and giving me company. It's been very fun. And I am my face is going to hurt from how much I'm smiling. Oh boy. Bring all our friends back, yes. Bring everyone back. I want the whole squad united for the Avengers Endgame of Phoenix Wright. But yeah, this has been a goddamn joy. I'm gonna go now to deal with my stuff. But thank you all for being here. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Papa.